Feminism hates women. I know, that's probably a weird thing for you to hear. Honestly, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's true. Feminists actually hate women. They want what is worse for everybody. Sure, women have a few more things they can do now. It's a little easier for them to go out and get a high paying office job. Whoop de doo. Let's see how happy that's making them. Newsflash, it isn't. Women have gotten sadder. There's higher depression. And this isn't just women, this is our entire population overall. But for women specifically, you'd think that they would have gotten happier with more rights or whatever. That's BS. Women already had rights. I mean, let's not pretend like they didn't. They did. They definitely had them. Just that women were happy staying at home because they understood that was where their role in society was, and they were happy with that. They embraced it. And now they are shamed for staying at home. Look at TikTok videos, for example. If you see one of those stay-at-home mom or wives or whatever videos, everybody calls them lazy, or they say the man is just controlling them. It's like nobody actually props that up. Nobody says congratulations for finding such a wonderful relationship and being put in such a wonderful spot. You don't have to work at some office job. You get to work for your man. Think about how much more beautiful that is, women. I mean, I know that I have like a 10% audience is actually women, so it's pretty low. So there's not very many of you listening right now. But for those of you that are listening, just think about this for a second. You get to either work a corporate office job for a man who doesn't care about you, but hey, he gives you $10 or I guess $20 an hour, or you can go and work for your husband. You can take care of the household. And he cares about you. He cares about you back. He actually loves you. Who would you rather work for, your husband or this corporate man who doesn't give two craps about you? Who really wouldn't care if you just stopped showing up to work one day? Just think about that for a second. Just let that sink in. Because honestly, I think most women would much rather work for their husband and get to stay at home, and once they have kids, work for their kids as well, than go work for some guy who doesn't care about them. Because that is so sad. That's what feminism has convinced women they need to be doing. Feminism convinced women to get out of the household, which has made women sadder. They are, like I said before, more depressed. They have more anxiety. It just isn't a happier situation. And it's worse for the kids too. Kids that come from a stay-at-home household, or a household with a stay-at-home mom, they are far more successful at school. They have drastic increases in success. Yet nobody will tell you this. They like to shut it up. I mean, this video, more than likely YouTube will be all kind and shut it up. They said they do that. I mean, not to me specifically, but they have publicly stated that they prop up mainstream news above all else. So my channel already gets pushed down, even with on top of being a small channel. They will shut up any differing opinions from the mainstream media. That is what they do. It is BS. The other day they took down one of my videos because medical misinformation, which I totally agree with, YouTube. I am so glad you are keeping the public safe every single day. Thank you very much. I am so pleased. No, it's just BS. But I'm getting distracted. Back to feminism. You know what else they did? On top of convincing women to get into the workforce, away from their children, forcing their children to go to schools that were pushed by a certain group. JEWS. I ain't trying to get taken down. Sorry, I actually have nothing against them. It's just like, it's true. That's where public schools are established. Just like, porn. It was established by the same group of people. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting if you think about it for 2 frackin' seconds. So yeah, just think about that. But, feminism, it also convinced women they should go around just having sex with everybody. Or if not everybody, just the top 20% of men, after all. Sleep with every single guy you can. You know what that does? That makes it so marriages last a shorter amount of time. The odds of a woman cheating on you, I believe, go up 7% for every man she slept with beforehand. I believe that's what the statistics are behind it. It's like really drastic. It's honestly drastic. You don't want a woman that's been around because she isn't going to be content with staying with one man because she's been so sucked into the life of being a slut, essentially. And it's sad because this isn't going to make women happy. Because what you think a 40-year-old woman is going to be like, man, I'm so glad when I was 20, I let every single guy in the college run right through me. No, she's going to have 15 pets, no kids, no husband, and be depressed. Or if she does have kids, she had them with some guy that didn't care about her back when she was like 25, and now she's a single mom. And wow, what a life that is. That sucks. That sucks for her, that sucks for the kids, that sucks for everybody involved. And yet feminism has pushed it because they hate women and they want them to suffer. It's all about pain with these evil groups. They pretend like they're helping people. BLM did the same thing, really. They pretended like they were helping black people by going into black neighborhoods and burning them down. Think about how evil that is. These groups are terrible, and they pretend like they want to help you, but they don't. And you're just willing to sit around and accept it. You're just like, hey, you know what? If I go out and say that these groups are awful, I'm gonna get criticized, I'm gonna get pushed down. Just be a man. Step up and fight for what you believe in. If you're a woman, don't back down either on these core values, you know? You don't have to be a man to be strong. You guys are strong too. You gals, I'm sure you have it in you. Stop backing down on all of your values. Stay strong. Stay feminine, you know? Femininity isn't about backing down on everything. You need to stay true to your core values. That's a big part of femininity, really. So do that. Just do it. Just try it. Try to stay true to your core. You know, stop sleeping around because it makes you less happy. When you're 40 and have 15 cats and no husband, you're not gonna be all happy that you slept around when you're 20. And now no man wants you because he thinks you're a slut. Because guess what? You are. When you've been ran through by 20 men, you're a slut. And if you are 40, you have a husband, two kids, or maybe more. I don't know, maybe less, maybe no kids. I don't know. I don't know your life. Guess what? You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be fulfilled because you are fulfilling your role as a wife. And you like that. Just like a man. Guys, don't go sleeping around with every girl either. This isn't just for women. You guys need to step up and up your game too. Because the only way a woman can be a slut is if every man is willing to sleep around too. It's a two-way game. So you guys need to be strong. And guess what? When you're 40, you have no kids and no wife, you're going to be depressed too. And you're not going to be happy that in your 20s you slept with every girl in the college. That's going to make you pretty freaking sad. So go and find a nice girl and marry her. Right? That's what it should be about. Just find a nice girl and marry her. That's what you should be doing. Start dating for the long term. It's not that complicated, guys. It really isn't. Key to a happy life is surprisingly simple. Work hard, build good relationships with people around you, work in the name of the Lord. Read your Bible, meditate, do those things, you know? Enjoy life, enjoy the true beauties of the world. I mean, I like going outside just at like 9 o'clock and just going for like a mile walk and just looking at the stars. Because guess what? They're dope. Most people don't do that because they're so sucked into their phones or their movies or their iPads or their computers. And I say this while recording a video while staring at a screen right now. You know, like, I am no exception to this. I have a lot of problems and I am working on them. And I want you to join me in working on them. And that is why you should subscribe to Strange Investigations. Because you've made it this far, you might as well hit that button. Because clearly, you got something out of this. But I am going to wrap it up on that one. This hasn't been super deep onto feminism. It is evil. It has destroyed women. And it's made everybody less happy. But I think I might want to do a deeper dive on this later. Let me know if you guys are actually interested in that. Because honestly, I find this an incredibly interesting topic. It's been so suppressed and so shut down. Like, you cannot criticize feminism at all. People will break down in front of you if you do. I mean, like, you should see some of the stuff that people freak out when I say at school. It's funny. It's really funny. It's genuinely hilarious. But, you know, it's an interesting topic just because when someone shuts something down, it should spike your curiosity. Should make you more interested. But like I said, I'm wrapping it up here. This has been Strange Investigations. As always, I have been your host, the one and only Ron Swanson, signing off once again. So long. Peace out, and God bless y'all.